Well, sorry. What do you think?
4.
No. Why 4?
We're going to keep on doing to promote independent musicians showcasing original music. Magic had me in job, cool. Knew I wasn't in trouble. 9Balaclava.
How we doing tonight? I got the strength. I'm feeling like I'm up. Steady hands when I step with my drug, girl. Girl, you look like $1 million. Whoa, I know you couldn't, but take a breaker, let's go.
But like you're relentless, still swinging for the fences. We ain't sitting on no benches. Ain't a question, going in the right direction. See it here, feeling all the senses. Say it. If you know that your mind and breathe. Woo! Used to feel so limited, but now I'm feeling limitless. Every day like Christmas and my card ain't got a limit. Trying to find the no time, okay, no good. But who's got a choice? Take your feet up off the ground. I'll wait. But you better wait for me.
If she's your girl, I won't be your mistress. If she's your girl, who told me time again, be patient, kind and free. Somehow my medicine's not much better.
Welcome to Showcase Sundaze.
Here, is good.
Introduce yourself to the people.
This is 9Balaclava, local artist from London, Latino, here to rock the shit out.
Latino from where?
Colombia.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
When did you come here?
2015, May 2015.
How old would you have been?
I was 11.
And when did you start your music making and production?
I started producing when I was 15, just for fun, like just for jokes.
Okay.
Like I just got into tutorials on YouTube, going, just learn real quick type shit. And then, yeah, and then from there I just got found passion for it and then just kept going.
Nice. And who inspires you most with your music? Like, who were your idols when you first started?
That's hard. Cause I look up to a lot of people, type shit. I look up to Travis Scott a lot, Don Toliver, Playboy Cardi. Like it's a lot of like alternating different styles going on that I look up to when I'm making my own shit. So it's hard to pick one. But, yeah.
That's fair. It's like, that's what makes it your own, right? You can't really pinpoint one. You're not like
trying to stick to necessarily one thing.
Yeah. And if there was a name for your genre of music, what would it be? Is it
Psychedelic R&B / trap. If that makes sense.
Psychedelic / R&B?
If that makes sense.
And trap. Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in like 5 years with your music?
Hopefully doing more shows and, getting my name out there. We just got bigger and just keep growing this shit out. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah? So this is your first performance?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm just excited to do this. Rock this out,
Nice.
It's just the first one of many. So.
How did you find out about Showcase Sundaze?
Through your ass. Through your ass at work. Yeah.
For your music, do you feel like style represents like what your music is putting out there? Like for your videos or like for your performance today, what you've worn today, do you feel like it's representing like what your music stands for or not so much?
Not necessarily, but I like to dress chill. Sometimes I like to dress homeless.
That's fair.
Average day, who gives a fuck? So for the show you gotta look good, so put the shirt on.
If you had to name one biggest supporter, who would it be? Could be your family,
biggest
friends.
Supporter, definitely my parents. Definitely my parents have been there from the beginning, pushing me to do this and do it more and get better at it. So yeah.
Nice. And then just a fun question. If you were a superhero and you had like a special power, what would it be?
Super speed.
Super speed?
Anytime.
Why? So you can sing faster?
No, because if you have super speed, you can fucking just be anybody.
Okay.
Anybody. You just slow down time and you're still doing your shit. what the fuck is anybody else gonna do? They're pretty much frozen.
That's basically a
If you
time
start talking
traveler.
shit, I'll stop time and beat the fuck out of you. You know?
Don't get on his bad side.
You know, fuck it.
Thanks
That would
for-
be a fun superpower.
It would be. It would be. Wouldn't be mine, but it's yours.
Fuck it. What would yours be then?
I'm not getting interviewed here.
Fuck it. Yo, I'll ask you a question.
I'd be invisible.
Invisible?
Yeah,
To
I'd
do
be
what?
invisible. Just be peeping on people. This is coming off. Thank you for joining our
Gotta watch out
interview.
with her,
Thank you for
yo.
joining our
Damn.
interview.
Thank you.
Because I'm up, it's my turn. Doing it better than them, I'm doing it fast. Blowing up my bow, I still don't feel okay, girl. Would you be there? Even if I died today, girl, you know I don't play. Ain't here to play these games, no, I'll make you feel safe. Yeah, let go. And I'm at a point where I feel alive. Whoa, and I'm at a point where I wanna try, girl. Girl, you look like $1 million. Whoa.
Welcome to Showcase Sundaze.
What's going on? I'm here.
Who are you? Introduce yourself.
Well, it's the one and only. I'm Trizzy. What's going on? I'm here not only with me, but I'm performing alongside my brothers Dylan Dillman and Dallas Wonderland tonight, doing some live music, rap, fusion, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be a good show.
Nice. So tell me, are you nervous about today? Have you performed before?
I've definitely performed before, but that doesn't like get rid of any of the nerves. I feel like nerves are like always a thing you're gonna
It's a good thing.
deal with. Like exactly. It's
Yeah.
like it just means like you're where you're supposed to be. You know what I mean? Everything is led up to like this moment, you know? So I feel like that's where the nerves come from, but try to see it as more like excited and wanting it to go good, you know?
Where was your first performance?
My first performance was actually the Wolf Performance Hall. It was London's Got Talent in like 2021, I think? 2020 or 2021.
Nice.
I was like a finalist in the London's Got Talent, didn't win. It was rigged. No, but
Sweet. How did you feel for that compared to how you feel now?
definitely like comparing even just like my like rehearsal processes and things like that. Like for that first show, I don't think I ran like a proper rehearsal once. I kind of just was like, I know what song I'm doing. I wrote the song, and it definitely like showed. Like my performance was good, I think, but I'm not gonna lie. Towards the end, I kind of blanked and had to start like improvising. So like reflecting on that now, it's like I'm definitely trying to make it a more of a point to like rehearse and like know my beats and things like that. So we don't have a repeat of that. So hopefully tonight.
So like if worst comes to worst though and you do forget your lines, you can always freestyle? Is that like a skill you have under your belt?
Yeah, I would say so. I guess I could do a little 1-2. You know what I mean?
Okay, sweet.
But I'd rather perform what I've been practicing, but you never know. You always gotta stay ready, right?
How many times a week do you practice?
How many times a week? I definitely run like at least like 1 or 2 structured rehearsals a week. Actually at the library downtown, they got like these like rehearsal rooms and things you can book. So like I've been utilizing that a lot and like getting a rehearsal or 2 in a week.
Yeah.
And I can already feel like it's only been like maybe like a month since I've been doing it, but even then like I can feel the difference. Like even the last few shows I did, like it was like didn't feel like foggy at all. Like I knew exactly what I was up there doing, hit it all, and it was all went according to plan. So
Nice. So the 2 guys you came with, what are their names and how did they add to your music?
So Dylan Dillman, he's an old friend of mine from public school who we actually like. He's one of the people that like really got me into the music and stuff because we played guitar in public school. Like we had a guitar ensemble, so we were always like in guitar ensembles. Kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, he was always like a bit better than me, but like I always was like. He was like basically that person running a little faster than me, making me want to keep up and keep going, you know, 100%. And but you know what's funny? In grade 8, there was like the musical award, like a guy and a girl won it, so it was like the big turn up if me or Dylan was gonna win it, and I won it.
Oh!
And I was like, let's go! But like I knew
It was rigged!
it was they're all rigged. No, but yeah. So I just ever since then it's always been like a running joke that like I've always known that he's like the better guitar player. My musicality is in other places, but like I still got that over him, you know what I mean? But it's like we've always kind of shared this like commonness in music and stuff like that. We're always able to relate, and he's somebody that like even my first tapes I recorded with, like he's a producer, engineer, as well as like a guitarist. So I recorded a lot of my first stuff with him. So he was somebody that like not only I knew and was like comfortable getting vulnerable around and like really expressing that, but also somebody who like had a level of knowledge of it and was able to like help me like fully flesh out the body of work I want to make, you know?
Right. And then the other guy?
And then Dallas, I met him a little more recently, I'd say like a couple years ago, and I met him through family and stuff like that, so it's like pretty ironic that we both made music and stuff like that, find out about each other's shows, go to each other's shows, start making like a real like just connection, relationship like that. He's like one of my best friends, I'd say, and like just trying to stay around people that like keep me like motivated and like wanted to do the music and stuff. So there are people that just kind of keep me like, always keep me on my toes, you know what I mean? Keep me wanting to like sharpen the saw and just get better and like try to step it up with every performance. So I hope this will be just a clear example of that, you know?
And when are your next performances?
My next performance, I don't have one quite lined up yet, but I got a new song dropping October 28th. Do it. Be on the lookout for that. So.
Nice. As far as inspiration for your music,
I would say like inspirations, like obviously like I'm like really big influence, like I'm heavily influenced by like old school hip hop, like, you know, the legends, like your Jay-Z's, your Biggie's, your Tupac's, your Nas's, you know what I mean? But then also the new legends, you know, like your Kendricks, your J. Cole's, I know y'all don't want to hear it, but Drake, you know what I mean? Like all of them, like I feel like it's kind of just a mix of like the old school, what it was, and kind of how people have kind of like put a new spin on it. And I feel like I'm just kind of like inspired by like all music and just art in general, you know, like I feel like I can find artistic value in like anything. Like this pillow right here, like look how beautiful this pillow is right here. Like I ain't gonna lie, I might just make a song about flowers tonight, you know, like everything's an inspiration if you really just like look at it in the right way, you know?
They're very poetic, would you say you are too?
I would say so, yeah. I feel like just like rapping and like rhyming and things like that, those are all like kind of intrinsic like poetry things, and I feel like hip hop and rap music and stuff is just kind of like an evolution of it, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So.
Okay,
Yeah.
Can you freestyle without a beat?
Just go put me on the spot like that. I got a show to do, man. Can I freestyle without a beat?
Yeah.
Give me a little song. Give me a little song.
A little beat?
You give me a little beat.
Okay, we're gonna talk about flowers. Like you said, it's so beautiful.
Okay.
Right before you go, one little freestyle. Ready?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Life is as beautiful as these flowers. Rapping, I got superpowers. Like I could go for days or even hours or years, man. I conquer all my fears, man. Hey, I could do this shit for years, man. Oh man, yellow lane, I steal, man, a minute. Oh damn, no, I ain't finished. If you want to scrimmage, then let's get in. Like, oh man, still swinging like them Tyson. Yeah, I'm still bringing that velocity. Nobody as hot as me. Oh man, yeah, I'm making people like I'm scholarly. Oh damn, always.
Okay. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Have a good performance.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And if it's falling, then we build it back up. Like we're racing, you gon' never catch us. We be on that E-way, flying, fly so fine, how she stay vibrant. When life get relentless, still swinging for the fences. We ain't sitting on no benches, ain't a question, going in the right direction. See it, hear it, feel it with all of your senses. Baby, everything I said, I meant it. Being in your presence is the best present. Every time we get together, try and extend it. When I think of you, I'm never second guessing.
Welcome to Showcase Sundaze.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Alex Dolphin, and this is my group with me under Alex Dolphin Music. Very original name. Came up with it myself, and they didn't like it too much, but we had to deal with it.
That's
It's
fair.
what it is.
Maybe that's a future conversation.
Yeah, we'll
It
see.
needs to be a now conversation.
Yeah. It might be our last show, who knows, as the Alex Dolphin Music Group, but we'll see.
So, first question, what's your favorite song that you've made?
My favorite song that we've made, it's all about recency bias. I guess the last song we wrote is always like my favorite song, so I think the one we just wrote is called Kick Your Feet Off the Ground. It's a good tune, but it's not recorded yet, so it will be.
It's coming out.
It's coming out. We'll play it tonight, so it'll be a fun time for everyone. But something that's coming out is I call it I Want You. It's one of my favorite songs.
Nice. Where does your inspiration come from?
In terms of music, would be bands like the Lumineers, Mount Joy, Bob Dylan, Gordon Lightfoot. And in terms of like societal things, would be like traveling, friendships, relationships.
Nice. To put a label on like the genre you make, what genre do you guys like?
John, do we play?
Alex Dolphin.
That's a genre.
That's just one right there.
Indie pop folk rock.
Yeah, there we go. Indie pop folk
The
rock.
modern blend. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, the modern blend.
Sweet.
Yeah.
How did all of you guys meet? I mean, you guys are brothers, but
Yeah, we're brothers.
Yeah,
we
we
met
met a few years
since
ago.
birth. I've known him since birth. Privilege. And then I met Riley through a friend of mine recommended him to play guitar for the musical, right? And so I messaged him on Instagram, as most people do these days. So we met online, almost as good as Tinder.
Swipe right.
Yeah, we swiped right on Riley.
That reference has lost all credibility now after recommending me.
Yeah.
They're actually no longer friends.
Yeah, but
sorry.
swiped right on Tinder. That's how I met him.
This interview's too juicy now.
Yeah, no, it's all fine. It's just juicy enough.
How do you guys feel about performing tonight?
Looking forward to it.
Yeah?
Wait, very excited.
Yeah, we practiced our set in such a way that we made it a little different from other sets that we built in the past. So we put longer intros, longer outros, so we're really excited. We were kind of really wanted to start jamming more within our songs, and so I think tonight is a good representation of jamming, like improv, if you will. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that.
Where was the first performance and how did you guys feel?
The first performance was in Toronto at Spaghetti Factory.
What? Okay.
Yeah, it's called Bar Cathedral, but I mean, it's pretty much Spaghetti Factory. Which is that.
People are mucking noodles.
And we're rocking out. Yeah, we're rocking
Hey,
out.
as long as you guys brought the vibe. Right?
Yeah, there's some couples that have approached us afterwards. Oh, we were eating lasagna and holy shit, we thought it was amazing. So thanks.
That's the place you could possibly get tomatoes thrown at you. Somewhere, you know?
Oh, I'm glad. I saw a mouse running across the floor. Maybe we'll cut that out. But yeah, we're like Ratatouille's in the building, cooking up
No
stuff.
bash on Spaghetti Factory.
Yeah, no bash. You guys' food is
We love it,
delicious. Yeah, we love it. I haven't been back since I was 8, but that was a fun venue.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you guys care about fashion and like representing your music through your style, or not so much?
Yeah, I'd say in short, yeah, we like what we look like and try to look good.
Try to coordinate.
Try to
look like a band. You know. Try to find $3 shirts at Goodwill that have Jaguars and flowers.
I mean, you fit in completely.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Sparse it up. These guys.
Yeah, we're the ocean to the jungle. So yeah, in short, we do like styling ourselves in such a way to be presentable. Yeah.
Awesome. Last question, fun question. If you guys are superheroes, what superpower would you have? And you all have to agree because you're one unit of
Yeah.
Oh, dude, invisible, man.
You heard.
That's what happened in the last video.
Oh, man.
I want the Wolverine claws.
Wolverine claws.
Being able to slow down time.
Ooh.
So we just not agreed on one.
Yeah,
No,
slow down time.
this guy's gonna have Wolverine claws, but he's not gonna be able to do anything.
Yeah.
Be immortal. I don't need to slow down.
What do you need him for, man? Yeah, slowing down time. That's very poetic.
Yeah.
I would choose that one too.
It's definitely
Nice.
going very
Good time,
soft.
guy.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Stop, not slowing down, stopping time.
Stopping time.
Okay.
Wow.
Thank
Same
you guys
thing.
for joining me.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank
Have a
you so
good
much.
performance.
Yeah. Take it easy.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Welcome. Hello. How do you feel about being at Showcase Sundaze?
I'm so excited. It'll be
Yeah.
my first Showcase Sundaze, and I'm just really glad DJ Wickham reached out to me and was like, hey, I think you should do this thing, whatever. And here I am.
So that's how you found out about it in Chad?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Nice. So, what is your genre of music?
Kind of indie pop. Today it'll lean a little into folk as well because it's just me and an acoustic guitar. So just kind of like the roots of what I listen to and what I enjoy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And like, where's your inspiration come from?
Lyrically, kind of just like life, whether like my own life and everyday experiences or like unique situations of mine or of people that I've heard of that I feel aren't like entirely unique, you know, like they're unique to the human experience, but everyone does experience them, just experiences them differently. So that's like writing wise where inspiration comes from. And then in regards to like the like sound, I'm really loving like Sabrina Carpenter's brand that she's created for herself vocally. Love her style. I definitely lean like very much into like Billie Eilish, those kind of like very big names in the industry right now, and then also take some instrumental inspiration from people like Malcolm Todd, Del Watergap, just like some crazy indie artists that are sick.
Awesome.
Sick as heck.
I love that. You kind of mesmerized me. What's my next question? That's pretty cool. This is an odd question, but what does the human experience mean to you?
Oh.
You mentioned it.
couch therapy. The human experience to me, I think, is just like kind of waking up every day and realizing that like things change so fast that you will not stop learning and you will not get comfortable, because as soon as you do, it changes. And that's just like something that's become so strangely familiar to me in the past 2 years of like graduating school and then moving around from place to place and still like not having like oh like I'm moving but all my friends are still here, and then my friends move, and then like all of those things are in relationships where things change and you change as a person and nothing really truly stays how it was. And just like kind of putting that into words in regards to different experiences and situations.
Nice. And then music is made.
Awesome. And then I sing about it. I write in my diary and I sing about it.
I love that. How old were you when you started making music?
I started doing vocal lessons when I was 8.
Wow.
And then I only did that for about a year and a bit. I've gone back to coaching like once or twice since, but just for like brief periods of time. And then started taking guitar when I was 9. And since then I've just been, like I started writing when I was 12, and then I've just kind of gone from there.
Oh my gosh. That's, so you're experienced now.
I mean, in regards to like performing and stuff, I'm fairly new like releasing. I've only been doing that for like a couple of years, performing other than like college shows. Yeah. That's still like fairly new to me. That's been 3 years now, but yeah.
Where was your first official performance?
My first official performance was at the farmer's market in my hometown.
Nice. Your hometown is where?
It's called Metcalfe. It's a really, really small village outside of Ottawa, and the population is 1,700 people.
Oh my god.
Like so tiny.
So you got the whole town out.
I did. I really did. Like everyone's like wandering through the market and whatever. And I remember thinking like, oh my gosh, like I'm getting paid $50. That's crazy. And then I went home with 170 because people just like loved to see how like young I was, and I was still just like chilling there and singing, and I was like, oh, like that's so sweet. Even the people that I didn't know, it was like a friend of a friend of a friend. Yeah. And it was just like, it was really heartwarming.
That's awesome.
Like, yeah.
Kudos on you. Are you nervous for today?
No, not really. I think the only thing that I'm like slightly nervous about is I'm maybe playing a new song that I literally just finished writing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that one, it's like kind of an Irish-inspired folk song.
Nice.
So I've been thinking about doing that one or not.
Definitely do it. Please do. For me, if not for anyone else.
Okay, I'll do it for you.
Thank you. She forgot my name already.
No, Vanna.
Oh, you know it.
Of course I know your name. Don't be so silly.
One one last question. It's just a fun question. If you're a superhero and you had a superpower, what would it be?
Oh, I know this. I thought of this, like, I remember I was asked this when I was 13, and I thought of my answer, and I was like, oh, I've just cracked the code to the universe. Like, I've cracked the code to this question. What is it? Shape-shifting.
Okay, reason being?
Because if you shapeshift into something that has another power, then you can experience all of them.
You smart. Thank you for joining my interview. I hope you have an amazing show.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I hope that you enjoy it.
I will.
If she's your girl, I won't be your mistress. If she's your girl, I won't